Welcome back, my friends from Bangladesh. We're here today on the serious topic what's going on in your country right now. I'm gonna make a reaction today on a song by Aurthohin that's a little bit older. 4 months ago it came out, but on the same issue that is going on right here. It's not up to date with the protest, but it's maybe giving us information about the reasons for what is going on right now. I actually wanted to react on Bangla Ma by Chef IQ. There are no lyrics online for this song that I could translate. I was googling for lyrics. There are no in the video description, no subtitles for translation, so I'm not gonna do this song because I can't really talk about what is going on in the song. Real quick information for you, just if you're not up to date with what is going on in Bangladesh. I think the new I was taking a look at some news videos from DW News and Al Jazeera. Some leaders of the protests have been arrested. Government says for their own safety. That's probably a lie. They hope to oppress the protest. With it, the protest is still going on. The arrests are going crazy. Like the numbers we saw in the Al Jazeera video were like 4,500 arrested students right now. These numbers are not certified, but that's what's going on right now. A lot of arrests. I've been reading comments about home raids at midnight. This is all not certified, verified, but it might be true. So there's a lot of going on. We all know that they try to avoid that people can share stuff on social media, on Meta, and there was the internet shutdown. I think the general thing, you know. Now, we're going for this song by Aurthohin. It's from 14th of March 2024. It's called Amjonota. I got this recommended when I asked you. I made a community post and this I got recommended. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to analyze the lyrics, try to find out a little bit more in detail the reasons for the protest. You probably know better than I at this point, so I try to find out for myself as well. Just a black screen? No. Bas Baba.
দিনকে বানাও রাত তোমরা, রাতকে বানাও দিন, যতই হাসি যতই কাঁদি সবই অর্থহীন। নতুন নতুন নিয়ম বানাও আমরা ভাঙবো বলে, নতুন চিন্তা ভাবতে গেলেই পড়বে মোদের সেলে। অতীতের সব হিসেব নিকেশ ভবিষ্যতের মূলা, ধর্মটাকে নেড়ে চেড়ে দিচ্ছ চোখে ধুলা। রাম গরুরের ছানার ছিল হাসতে শুধু মানা, আমরা আজ করবোটা কি সেটাও অজানা। মুখে মোদের সেলাই দেখে হেসে ফেলে তারাও, আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু ক্ষান্ত দাও। মিথ্যে দিয়ে বাধাই করা বইটা যে পড়াও, আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু ক্ষান্ত দাও। ফটোশপে মেকআপ
Photoshop. Okay, we are in ChatGPT right here for the translation. The translation is not accurate because it's ChatGPT. It's the best that I can get at this point. Now, first of all, I think musically it's very obvious. It's a lyrical song by Aurthohin. They have a lot of songs that are more musically involved. This is really about the lyrics and what is going on in Bangladesh, or what was going on 4 months, 4 to 5 months ago in Bangladesh. Starts off with create new rules, we break them. If we try to think of something new, we'll be thrown in cells. So already at this point there was clear that freedom of speech is hard, like tough topic in Bangladesh. Like when you try to say your opinion and you're against the government, they might arrest you, right? Stir up religion, throw dust in our eyes. Ramgara's chicken was forbidden to love. I think they're telling lies. That's what it means. Stir up religion, throw dust in your eyes. They want the people to believe they are at fault and what is going on. We don't even know what we'll do today. Seeing the stitches on our mouth, you laugh and chase us away. So keeping us silent, we better not talk, we better not speak up, right? Or they don't want us to speak up. Then we have this: we are the common people, give us a little respite. I think respite means time to think. Google this right here. The photo of my country made up with Photoshop. I think that's a nice metaphor because it kind of showcases that the picture of the country that people have is not the reality. I think that is what is meant by that. And the respite thing, that is actually interesting because I think it is the title. Would make sense because respite getting said often in the song, so maybe respite is the meaning of Amjonota, but I'm not sure. We are the common people, give us a little respite. Yeah. Not pretty sure how to think about this so far, but let's actually continue.
আমার দেশের ছবি আহা আমার সোনার বাংলা তোমায় ভালোবাসি হয়ে যাচ্ছি কেমন যেন ঘৃণায় ভালোবাসি মানবতা হারিয়ে গেছে মানুষ মরলে খুশি কেউ বা চাটে প্রতিবেশী কেউ বা বলে ঘাও আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু ক্ষান্ত দাও কেউ বা চাটে প্রতিবেশী কেউ বা বলে ঘাও আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু ক্ষান্ত দাও চলো চলো
Oh, little musical part. Okay, let's actually go for the lyrics right here. I want to say one thing real quick, and that is what makes me happy even in this situation, that I often see this in worldwide when there's problems politically and with the people, and problem is really the wrong word right here. It's almost a war going on right now, that music is a way to express what is going on, and it's the voice of the people in a way. And very happy that Aurthohin made this song right here as well, because I think they are not directly involved in this thing at all, because they we looking at Bangladesh, they have a job of being the musician. They probably have enough money. They're not the students who are mainly involved in the protest. So yeah, that's actually the thing. Now, I'm becoming something strange, loving hate. Ah, my golden Bengal, I love you. So he's talking about the love-hate relationship to Bangladesh, and I think it has to do with that you identify as a Bengali and Bangla person, and they try to split this apart, like from the politics. They try to destroy your identity of being like a citizen of this country. This is how I understood this so far. Humanity is lost. We're happy when people die. Some lick the neighbor's wounds, some call them scars. And then again, we are the common people. So talking about violence at this point as well, like it was March and it's already talking about violence. So this is interesting. That was already right here talking about something like this. So now let's listen to this musical part and see for more lyrics.
নারী অধিকার তত্ত্ব ৭১-৩১ লাখ শহীদের পুনর্মৃত্যু হয়
We're quick. 79. That's the year we're gonna go for this as well.
রাজনীতির হাতে যখন নির্যাতন চলে উপজাতি উপাধি পাওয়া আদিবাসীর সাথে সংবিধানের গ্যারাকলের মধ্যাঙ্গুলি বাঙালিত্বের চাপে নিষ্ঠ মাইনরিটি দেশপ্রেমের হিসেব চলে নোনাকে ভালোবাসার আত্মতি হারায় সে রসাতলে তোমাদের এই চুরাচুরি
I think what very interesting is how lyrically this is, that they even talk the lyrics and he's not even singing in this part. That's how you can see how the vocals have the most important part in this song and the lyrics itself.
তোমাদের এই কথা শুনেই নাচতে থাকি মোরা না ব্যথা পায়ের তলা না উঠোন বেকা 5-10 বছরের হিসেব করতে দাও আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু কান্ত দাও 5-10 বছরের হিসাব করতে দাও আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু কান্ত দাও টিভির ভিতর সুশীল শিল্পী সে
Okay, let's go for a little bit of lyrics. We're coming to a point right here, I think, where it gets difficult for me as well, because we come into the first of all, we mourn over Felani's corpse. I don't know who Felani is, so please write this down in the comment. Gonna learn something today as well. In our sea of tears for them, there's a theory of women rights. The 30 million martyrs of 71 die again at the hand of politics. 71. Now let me put this together like correctly right here. Bangladesh 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. There was the war between Bangladesh and West Pakistan, or let's say West Pakistan and East Pakistan, because this was one country back then. Independence, and I think the war for the mother tongue of Bangladesh. And that's what people always say. Bangladesh is the only country that fought for their mother tongue, like in today's history. Independence, and how is this connected to today? Now, that is actually the interesting part, because I think back then the people were fighting for their rights, died, were martyrs. And today something similar is happening right here in the country. The politics going brutally against their own people, like back then when Bangladesh and Pakistan was one country. When the indigenous labeled as tribal are oppressed. That's interesting. When the indigenous labeled as tribal, I think that's how people, how the people who are protesting are labeled by the government. And that's how they are oppressed. They've been labeled as tribal. Patriotism is judged by clothing. Love sacrifices lost in the abyss. Patriotism is judged by clothing. Means the uniform. Is this meant? And maybe it's even about this thing that how government jobs should be decided, like the quota system, right? Okay, let's actually go on.
খায় রাজনীতি সে ছাড়া সবাই নাকি আজ হয়ে গেছে অবাঙালি বাঙালিত্বের সনদপত্র কোথা থেকে পাই নাম লেখাবো তোমার দলে আমায় নেবে ভাই দেশটা আজ না খেয়ে অন্য কিছু খাও আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু ক্ষান্ত দাও দেশটাকে আজ না খেয়ে ভাই অন্য কিছু খাও আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু ক্ষান্ত দাও ভাল লাগে না কোনো কিছুই মনটা তোমার খারাপ ভাঙতে থাকো বাড়ি গাড়ি মুছে যাবে পাপ হলুদ রঙের কালি দিয়ে চলো খবর লিখি বিশ্বাস বা অবিশ্বাস নাচবো মোরা ঠিকই অদ্ভুত এক হিসেবে সুন্দরবন হারাই আমরা যে ভাই আমজনতা একটু ক্ষান্ত যাই আমাদের
Oh, there's still lyrics going. Okay, I thought that's already it. So we have the right here the hook again. It says the TV intellectuals teach politics. Everyone else, they say, has become non-Bengali. Where do we get the certificate of Bengali identity? That's what I talked about, the identity war that they try to say. They try to split the population, and I think I said this in the last reaction already a lot. I don't know if this is a good idea to make this, but I compare it to Iran, like really, and in Iran, the population is split so critically, like, and it's the same thing. It are the government friends and workers and supporters, and the people who doesn't support the government. And I just see the similarities right here. I don't say it's the same, but I see the similarities. It says one king and democracy are mixed together. You can see right here that right now we're talking about a dictatorship in Bangladesh, and already at this point it says one king and democracy. Is this a real democracy? If our feet hurt, even the courtyard is crooked. So all the things about, is there really a democracy in our country? Let us account for 5 or 10 years where the common people give us a little respite. And I think, let me see, Bengali identity. I think the rest of the lyrics should be still coming up, so let's listen. I tell you like this, it's really a hard topic for me as well, because it's not comfortable to talk about all this stuff. It's not easy for me as well as an outsider to say the correct things and understand everything correctly, and there are probably again mistakes in this reaction. So if there are any mistakes made, please write them down in the comment section. If it's something very crucial, I will pin the comment, or I will put a comment down from myself that is pinned where I explain mistakes in this reaction. Now let's go for the rest of the lyrics right here. You don't like anything, your mind is upset, keep breaking houses and curse, the sins will be erased. Let's write news with yellow ink, whether you believe it or not, we'll dance away. I think it's about the freedom, and that we yeah, I mean, at this point it didn't seem a violent attempt to get freedom. Well, I mean, today the violence is coming from police and military forces, so I don't even know if the protests were at any point violent. I really didn't understand why this escalated so much, because there's no information that protesters were violent or anything, that they had to be scared, or I really don't understand. So in a strange calculation, the Sant Arbans are lost. I don't know what Sant Arbans are, by the way. Let me know in the comments down below. Our tiger uncle flees to the other side. Tiger is the animal of Bangladesh, the Bengali tiger, right? Then we have slowly growing big, the mad horse in the head. Brother Akhlaq has changed, won't you change? So again, a name that is mentioned right here, Akhlaq, I don't know. When we suddenly rebel, you'll say Alice? Alas, I don't know. So the rebellion could already be seen right at this point, and this was 4.5 months ago when the song came out, you don't really know when the lyrics were written. That's of course before that. So usually it takes a little bit of time, write the lyrics, record the song, mix it, publish it, and all this stuff. You probably know this. So we can see that the whole thing has a longer background and it not suddenly happened from nowhere, right? And that is for me very interesting to see. Okay, real quick, this song right here, basically this is Sheikh, how's she called, the president of Bangladesh. Let's see, president Bangladesh, female president. No, Mohammed Shahabuddin. Let's say President Mohammed Shahabuddin. Actually, is it Hasina Wajid Abdul Hamid? Bangladesh. Let's see when we type in Sheikh Hasina. She's the prime minister. Can you see this correctly? Prime Minister of Bangladesh is right here, as you can see in the thumbnail of the song Bangla Ma by Chef IQ, produced by Bihan, and on the channel of a rapper who is pretty well known. It's don't know how you say this name. 1230 Classic. 1230 Classic. A lot of you will know this rapper. It's not himself rapping the song, it's Chef IQ. I wanted to react on the song because usually, of course, the songs with the most range or with the widest audience will get the most views on reaction as well, and that's what I try to get right now, especially with these reactions about what is going on in Bangladesh, to reach the most audience as possible. Yesterday I reacted on Kotha by Shezan, that you can see right here. We can open it real quick. That's the song by Shezan. If you haven't heard it yet, I can yeah, that would be a good idea. Kotha Shezan. And if you want to check out this reaction on the song Kotha, you can see it right here. Please, yeah, if you want to see that as well and get more information, but I think most of you have more information than me anyways. Okay, let's keep it like that. People, stay safe, please stay safe, and I'm out.